So, what's going on, people? Here we are, video number, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm thinking this is number 4. And then still got a few more. But anyway, so, we're going to be wrapping up well, not the 90s, but some of the 90s and some other random stuff. But again, like the last ones, first and foremost, please take a moment. I don't like to ask you guys to do too much, so I don't ask you to do too much. But today is one of those days where I'm going to ask you to do something. But it's just a little bit. So, all I'm asking, right, just for a couple minutes of your time, and it's not even for me, honestly, but I want you to go over to the description in this video. If you just scroll down or whatever, it's down there. It's always down there. There's going to be a link or whatever to Sneaker Hearts, like maybe their Instagram or Facebook or website or something. I'll figure that out later. But there's going to be a link in there. Go ahead, click that, go and check them out, see what they're doing. But I'll tell you right now what they're doing. What they're doing is some pretty good things for their community, right? And maybe you'll become a little inspired to do some good things for your community. Or if you happen to live in the same area as them, you can go help them and do the whole same thing as them, right? You know, go donate to their little, what do you call those, shoe drop box things? Not like the drop box front things, but like those boxes where you put shoes into them. They got those things. You can ask them if you like have, I don't know if you have some kind of company that isn't shut down right now. They can deliver one of those boxes to you, and you can kind of collect shoes and just have people bring them in, and they'll come pick it up later. So you don't even really have to do anything. But anyway, so they're out there, they're doing some good stuff, and I think that it would be worth anybody's time to at least go check them out, right? And in case you're just like, well, what about him having cool shoes? Does he have cool shoes? Yeah, dude. Like, Cameron, I believe is his name. He's got a pretty nice collection, actually. So that's cool, too, right? So even if you don't want to, like, pay attention to that, which you should, you can go and check out his shoe collection, I suppose. But again, the main thing is the part about the helping people part, right? So give them a few minutes of your time, okay? I mean, if you got time to watch this, you got time to do that. Anyways, so first and foremost, since we're on the subject of kind of helping people out and whatnot, we're going to kick things off with this here Dornbecker release, right? Now, this is an Airmax Zero. Now, I know that the Airmax Zero doesn't seem to be the most popular thing. I could probably count on one hand and have 4 fingers left to say how many I've seen in the wild. But they are pretty nice, though. They're really comfortable, in my opinion. I like this whole one-piece upper thing they got going on. I don't know, it's just a pretty nice, decent shoe. But anyway, so there's this one. It's got some kind of lighthouse theme. I forget why. I guess the kid liked lighthouses or something. And then some stuff in there because he had like a brain thing going on. I know he had like epilepsy, but I don't remember the details. So I'm not trying to like talk about it like, yeah, whatever. I honestly just don't remember. But anyways, as with all of those kids that are doing this, that have done this, whatever, the problems they have are serious, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to see the money go to some people that need it, or some research for some people that need things to be researched or whatever. It just sucks, in my opinion, that like the Dornbecker lineup just is often just riddled with people wanting to resell things from a moral or ethical standpoint that I'm not on board with. But we'll save that rant for another. Actually, the rant is over. So anyways, this also is an Airmax Zero, because I remember having those together. This one right here, I remember buying these because I was like, oh, well, it's the fall. This looks like a nice fall shoe for whatever reason. I'll wear this like if I go to like a Thanksgiving potluck or something. I mean, because look at it, right? It's got that vibe to it. It's got the orange, it's got the olive kind of color, whatever this tannish thing is down there at the bottom. Right? Yeah, it's just an overall a pretty decent looking shoe, right? I feel like most people would look at this and think, oh yeah, he's right, that is pretty decent. And maybe they buy it, maybe they don't. I feel like mostly they didn't. Dusty Peach, that's what they call this. Remember, it was something weird. Yes, so this right here, the Dusty Peach Airmax Zero. You can probably find these if you're interested for a pretty cheap price because, let's face it, nobody's buying Zeros except me, it seems. Though I do often see them in the outlets, so I'm sure there are some people wearing them and they're probably just like destroying them because they're like, oh, it's only $50, whatever. But hey, it is what it is. Moving right along, I remember when those came out, the zeros. I want to say that it was like around 2015, but that's just some article that I had seen a while back, you know. So maybe it was right, maybe it's not. But I just saw 2015 for those. But again, this little set of shoes that I'm doing right now, which is significantly smaller, it's a lot of just kind of like things where I have one or two of, not like a whole lineup. Like when you look at the ones or the 97s, where I've got a decent number of them. These, I just got the one, or in that case, the two. So let's go ahead and look into this box and see what we see, shall we? This is the Airmax Flair. I remember seeing a pair of these that I thought was amazing, and I didn't buy it. It was like I think it was a Foot Locker exclusive, because you know sometimes there's a shoe like this or any other thing that it's a general release thing, but there might be a color that you only see in Foot Locker or you only see on Champs or something. It was one of those things. And I was like, you know what? Nobody's buying these. I can get these anytime. The tricky part to saying that and following up on that is remembering to do it. That's where I don't always follow through. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just that, you know, there's a lot of stuff to keep track of up here. Not just shoes, but I mean, I am an adult, so I do have an actual, like, life to, like, maintain, right? I have bills to pay and stuff. Gotta, you know, go to work, do work stuff from time to time. Anyway, so this right here, the Airmax Flair, and I'm assuming University Gold. Yep, University Gold. So, it's a weird look, it is, but it's an Airmax, and I was like, you know what? Anytime there's an Airmax, if you give me the right color, I will try it out. Those 2090s, again, that's one of those ones. It looks kind of weird, but I can see it being okay in the right color. The 200s, same thing. I still don't have a pair yet. The Deluxes, same thing. I still don't have a pair yet. It took me a long time to get a pair of cones. I mean, a pair of 98s. I wanted the cones. But anyway, so these right here, they are comfortable though. I just wore these a couple days ago. And I like them, but they're just, I guess they just didn't go over well because, I mean, how often do you see these? You know what I mean? Like, when was the last time you saw a pair of Flairs on somebody's feet? I don't know if I ever have, other than mine. But anyways, so there's that. The Airmax Flair. These, what was this? So that would have been 2016, released in 2017, on March 16th, 2017, which is, you know, Stone Cold Day or whatever they're calling it. So there is that right there. I might have to look for that other pair. I think it had like purple and green in it, something like that. What's this? This, oh, okay. These right here, the Airmax 2 Lights. I have not worn these. I should do that. I keep forgetting that these even exist though. Like when I go to think of like, oh, what should I put on? This does not spring to mind. But when I take them out of the box and actually look at them, I think to myself, these are pretty decent. That's what I said, you know? Say just like that right up here. But these, yeah, these are pretty decent. They got some nice qualities, really soft right around here on these blue parts. This tongue is nice and plush, you know, got a nice little inside feeling here. Got this nifty little orange going on in the bubble part, and I didn't have to turn that around because it's orange on both sides. You could have seen it without me turning it around. But yeah, overall, these were pretty decent, and they came out with like a number of colors that looked good. I remember seeing the University Gold pair up close because of a little snafu with my 97 Have a Nike Days, and even the purple pair was pretty nice, and they were constantly on sale, but for whatever reason I just didn't pull the trigger. Perhaps that had something to do with the fact that I haven't even worn these. You know, that would be the smart thing to do. But anyway, so yes, the Airmax 2 Lights, very nice, very nice. And so, let's see what's going on. Last, this is probably going to be some Airmax 98s, right? Yes it is. Because I don't have the one pair. So I just threw them in with that stack. And these, man, I tell you, like, when I saw these, because I've been wanting some 98s for a while, it's just that, like, much like the 97s, a good colorway only comes along every so often. When I saw these, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm gonna get these at some point. Eventually, they went on sale, and I was like, okay, cool. Now it's time to snatch them up. Well, yeah and nah, because the thing is, I've seen these recently. Well, not in the last week or two, but I've seen these recently in a lot of stores. Probably full size runs. So if you order them, they'll just send them from whatever store has them. But yeah, so these are really nice. I really like this light green that they have on here with the gray and the dark gray. The colors all together just work together very well, right? So it's one of those things. I was happy to get it. I need to just make some time to wear this stuff. So when that's gonna happen though, I don't know, man. I don't know. Though I will say I'm not one of those people that likes to always just hold stuff until like it's a special occasion. I'll wear stuff wherever, but it's like if I'm gonna wear something for the first time, I'd rather it be more than just going to the store to pick up more Captain Crunch. Just a personal thing. But if I'm gonna go and hang out at a friend's house, say sure, why not? Having one of those, let's do it. Alright people, that's it for me. Have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Please go ahead, take a moment to check out Sneaker Hearts, because again, if you've got like 12-ish minutes to watch this video, you've got 2 seconds to go check them out, right? So I think that's a fair enough thing to ask, since I rarely ask you guys for anything, right? But I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. That's what the comment section's for. All right, later people.